What's up, guys? We got Sabrina Teenage Twitch Season 6, Episode 7, Hex, Lies, and No Videotape. So anyway, this episode starts off with Josh coming in, and with Josh coming into Sabrina's apartment, and it's like, "Hey Sabrina, I got someone a job." Sorry, "Hey Sabrina, I got someone a job," and she's like, "Who?" And he's like, "You. I got you a job with my editor." Because remember, he works for that big paper. And she's like, "You got me a job with Mike Shelby," and he's like, "Yeah." So yeah, but Josh and Sabrina made a rule to not reveal their relationship because Sabrina feels that if people knew about hashtag JoshBrina or hashtag Jabrina, they would know that they would think that Josh only got a job. She only got a job because she's in a relationship with the guy that works there. So yeah, so Mike Shelby's hilarious in this episode because he's always trying to say, "Oh yeah, you two not in a relationship at all." It's funny. So yeah, so Sabrina works for this. Sabrina's an intern, and she works for this other. She works for this other girl. Have to look up her name. She works for Rebecca Scott, and Rebecca's like, "Hey Sabrina, I'm gonna ask Josh out." And Sabrina's like, "Okay." And then Sabrina's like, "Hey Josh, you gotta pretend like you're not available." And she's like, "Okay." So when that doesn't work, Sabrina's like, "Josh, you gotta pretend you're in a relationship with Roxy." And yeah, so it works until he's about to kiss Roxy, and Roxy knocks him down, and she's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And she's like, "You're about to kiss me. I can pretend to be you can pretend to have." And he's like, "Oh, they broke up. What?" Yeah, it's like, "Oh, they broke up." And Sabrina's like, her plan backfired again. So anyway, also let's talk about the Hilda and Morgan thing. So Hilda's like on this like Rome shopping spree, and she decides to since Morgan works at the coffee house, decides to bring Morgan there. But of course, she loses Morgan, and Morgan becomes boyfriend of a king, even though she's already dating Harvey. And it's just like, did she cheat on this guy with Harvey? Did she cheat on Harvey with this guy? So anyway, yeah. So Zelda and Hilda bring her back, and she just thinks that the whole thing was a dream. And so yeah, so one day at the coffee house, Rebecca's coming, and when she sees Sabrina and Josh kissing, and she's like, "Oh, that's why," and walks out. So she leaves. So Sabrina thinks it's all her fault. It's like, "Hey, she and Josh are in a relationship," but Mark Shelby's like, "She didn't leave because of you. She left because she got another job somewhere else." So Sabrina's like, "Oh, okay." So so yeah, yeah. No. So yeah, that's kind of this episode. Josh, it's okay. Hilda losing Morgan and then making her forget about it is okay. And is okay. And what else? Should I render these videos like 5 minutes, or should I render them longer? Because I like doing this show, but uh, unlike my Stargirl and Romeo reviews, I make this series video longer than I do my other show. So anyway, that's kind of it for this episode. I liked it, It was good, and I'll see you next time. Bam.